stay with he in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me.
Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy.
That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie. Welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between our visitors and the Cleveland Browns. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And off we go from Cleveland. Kick taken in here at the 17. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
37 yards. First down, Chicago.
Running this one left. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. It's Achane on the inside game. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll usually be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now pressure coming. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Offensive line fast. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Okay, break. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stops by Chop Robinson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Sanders going to look to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. And It's incomplete, and that's going to bring him fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Man in motion, headed right. They're throwing it. Makes the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Looking quickly here. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here he is on 3rd and short. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's gonna be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The throw now with Sanders. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Avoid that tackle to Michael Hall.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And stick with Achane. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys pull out in front further, 13-zip. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights, and his guys double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll take over here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. So the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders has a man on target to Johnson. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards and 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
Out
and
of the gun, here's Sanders. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fanning Jr. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Dragon 60.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys take a 20-zip lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Browns nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Throwing again here, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Browns. First down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
60 Eagles. 60. Let's go.
In up to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Off the courage, they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Browns.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Sanders. That's complete. David Njoku. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Browns first down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2
70
brings
Timberwolves.
up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now off the play action. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
68.
Now the first carry for King Sean Judkins. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 3.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt failed. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. Breaks the tackle. Fighting his way through defenders. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Liking 18. Check, ready.
He lost that football. Scooped up by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they would take possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns. Backed up considerably here on second down.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. Steady.
I'll toss it to Gibbs. And that one doesn't give him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Again, left side for Gibbs. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They run the counter to H.A. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's taken down
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
It's second and 2.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Chicago first down. Final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
18 Rattler. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's caught. Fannin has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
That's good for a Browns.
Gibbs now from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Buffalo 18.
Back at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Get it. Nice.
Third and long here for Sanders. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Viking 18.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go!
They'll hand it off to A-Chain. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Again, he's got room. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Trying to throw here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Check smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Go street. Check out.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready. Count.
2nd down, looking for options. Go left side, finds Fanning. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
To the air, Sanders. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors, gravity lying. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. 3rd down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that...
Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Achane to the right. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He gets the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Right up the gut. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Give now to the running back. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Achane running right. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The 49-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third down run by Gibbs. Trying to power forward, but he's not going to get it. Great effort to hold him to just 1 yard. That makes it 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Trying for the deep ball. That one's intercepted.
It's a turnover on downs.
pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll start the drive with Achan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Achan again on second. Give him 9 on that run. Now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. And stick with Achan. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Give him 8 yards on that carry, and now they're just a yard away on 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Trying for it, it's Achan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. These guys close to picking up their 5th win. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, shots.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
We're going to pass it here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throw is caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's complete right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. They are throwing it again. Complete out to the right side. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. These guys are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out.